Cheers to the 388,000 subscribed to the Whiskey Tribe. What does a giant whiskey-loving community think about ARDBEG 10? We're gonna do it neat. On the rocks, in a cocktail. But first, glory and praise upon high to the almighty Whiskey Chad.
I don't even think Chad exists.
Welcome to the Flavor Cloud. The Flavor Cloud is a visual representation of the flavors whiskey drinkers are collectively finding in ARDBEG 10 whiskey. The bigger a word appears means more people are tasting that specific flavor in their whiskey.
We're vying for the ultimate championship honor, by the way.
I am the current champion. Let me see it.
What are you doing?
I'm trying to see what it would make it. Is that thing? No, that's solid.
Here, let me affix it to your belt.
No,
let me affix it to your belt.
you are not affixing it.
Just
to
hold on.
You're not affixing it to my belt.
You just hold
God
steady.
damn.
Okay, was that so hard? Just let me do my thing so you can look like a champion. You're not gonna have that very long.
Right.
That's
It's upside down.
All right, gentlemen.
Yes.
Please flip a Glencoin to see who claims first
Who
flavor.
said you got to do it?
You wanna call it?
Heads. What's heads?
Oh, yeah, buddy.
Someone was going all braille on that.
Glencoin available in the merch stores.
Do that, like, plug it.
Hi, give me your money and I will give you this.
Rex, the first flavor is yours. So normally before we dive into this, I ask how you're feeling, but today I don't care. So please reveal the flavor cloud. Wow.
That was traumatic. Yeah, that's pretty good.
The contestants are locking in and sending their answers now. Rex, your flavor was peat.
Yeah.
Daniel, your flavor was smoke. Now, before I reveal the points, would anyone like to utilize their lifeline? A veto.
I veto Daniel's smoke.
Vetoing Rex's Pete.
Why would you do that?
Yeah.
Rex, your answer of peat would have been worth 335 points.
Dude! What the hell, man?
What about smoke?
Daniel's smoke would have been worth 657
Yeah, double.
points.
Easily double.
Right. I was
it's
trying
more generic.
to hold back the smoke.
Yeah.
And wait until you burn through the veto.
No.
But I had to use my veto.
Yep.
Right.
Now, submit your new flavors. Rex, your answer was pepper, worth 68 points.
Oh, wow, that is really,
too, I feel like.
Man, that's just...
Daniel, your answer was honey, and that was worth 77.
Still.
Yeah, man, that really impressive.
Well, it's still not impressive.
Really
Both pretty pathetic. It's time for the next round, gentlemen. Please lock in your flavors.
I'm gonna go really general, like a catch-all.
Yeah, that's what I'm struggling with. Should I go general or not?
Your flavor was fruit. Daniel,
Yes.
your flavor was salt water.
Yeah, I was struggling between that and brine.
Salt water was worth 14 points.
Yeah, that feels about right. What was yours?
Fruit
Yeah, but what fruit was worth?
was 48 points.
Wow, again.
Man, we're playing in the shallow end of the pool.
Yeah. You
All right,
guys
this
are
is our
doing
last shot.
bad.
I want to send 2 more. Hey, you don't want to do twosies?
Yeah.
Okay, the final round, we both send 2 flavors.
Yeah.
All right, I send 2.
Me too. Oh, is there an overlap?
Your 2 flavor submission.
Yeah.
First flavor was moss,
Yeah.
was worth 19 points.
Oh, yeah.
No.
See, that's what I thought.
No.
Your second flavor was citrus,
With generic.
Yeah. Well, that's gonna be better.
worth 96 points.
All right,
Pretty
combined.
good.
For a total of 114.
Okay.
All right, what about all of these?
I need him to get under 100.
Rex, your submission of ash
Oh, that's a good
was
one.
worth 93 points.
Wow! That was a good one. I didn't even think about ash. That's
Your
fair.
second flavor was brine, worth 242
if I'd only done that instead of salt water.
for a total of 335.
Yeah. So, as is tradition, Daniel, if you could affix
Oh no, that is not the tradition.
a championship, if you could just, I got some to spare.
It's just
fine.
I just need to use it to hook it onto the.
Yeah, that's not.
Yeah. just.
Why is it?
There's a prize from the community.
Oh, Russell K. Noakes. That's a dick.
It's a muddler.
It's a cocktail muddler.
So what are the top 5 biggest flavors?
Yeah. What are they?
By Ardbegians.
We're looking now.
Smoke, peat.
Smoke, peat, Ardbeg,
How did we not think of that?
brine, and salt.
I should have gotten that included with salt water.
But you said salt water.
I know, I was too specific.
There's ass,
Yeah, of course.
Rex's oil.
Rex's oil.
It's all over the map. Medicinal. You know what?
But honey.
Butt honey.
But honey.
Learned a lot today.
Dude, what are you doing?
So those are the collective tasting notes that the community is experiencing in Ardbeg 10 Isla Scotch whiskey.
Wait.
Daniel.
How rock hard are you? Did you just eject the Ardbeg glass?
This is the Sunset Lux from HELIX Sleep. One of the most incredible mattresses I've ever owned. Multiple people on the team also sleep on HELIX mattresses. This mattress was matched specifically for me after taking their proprietary sleep quiz. It'll ask you things like, are you a side sleeper or a back sleeper? Do you prefer soft or firm? I am a side sleeper and I prefer my mattresses quite soft.
Oh my god. It's so comfortable, he immediately passed out. We gotta keep this going. Go.
Okay, I got this. So HELIX mattresses are super comfortable. They deliver for free right to your front door. Nice and soft and roll up.
Hey.
If it makes you nervous to buy something you haven't tried, HELIX has a 100-night sleep trial, so you get more than 3 months to make sure that you love it. If you don't, they'll pick it up for you and make sure you get a full refund.
Look, they have a 10-year warranty, so you know it's good. They got flexible financing options just to make it convenient for you. Plus, if you go to our link in the description below, you get up to $200 off and 2 free pillows.
So how do whiskey lovers prefer to drink the Ardbeg 10 in the poll on the Whiskey Tribe community tab? You can check those for the latest polls. 83% are drinking it neat with no ice. That's the vast majority. Clearly, this is a neat pour style of whiskey, but there's still 13% of people who are putting it on the rocks, and a measly 4% ever put this in a cocktail.
Ardbeg on the rocks. Do you ever
Yeah.
drink scotch on the rocks? I mean, it's a pretty famous, just flows off the tongue. I'll take a scotch on the rocks.
Right, but
They're not usually meaning this.
they're not usually doing like the smoky scotch.
No. What do you think is gonna be left behind?
Gosh, I think it's gonna bury this sweet fruity stuff and it's just going to be almost like an iodine.
I think it's gonna be honey ash in that order.
Okay. You know what? It didn't change as much as I was expecting.
It still smells like Ardbeg. It still smells vibrant and salt and briny and smoke.
Yeah, the colder it gets.
Honey ash. It's just sort of this like hint of smoky finish, but it's disappearing by the second.
Every time I go back, the colder it gets, the more simple all the flavors are.
It's still a good on the rocks, but this is by far my favorite on the rocks thing we've done.
But it does dull the edges a little bit.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah, so maybe, like a lot of people ask us, how do I get into the smoky scotch, the peaty scotch? It's just too much.
Damn,
it's
maybe on
too
the rocks.
intense. Yeah, maybe put it, it's weird.
I don't think we've ever thought of that approach before.
Yeah, it's weird, but I'm surprised at how much of that natural, original Ardbeg character is recognizable.
It's still there, man.
Yeah, definitely changed it.
Yeah.
But how recognizable the Ardbegginess is, that's kind of surprising. Also, wasn't necessarily looking forward to the cocktail because those don't strike me as cocktail flavors.
Yeah, but I've had smoky cocktails and it's one of my favorites. All right, guys, we're gonna be making a black nail, a little bit of Drambuie, a little bit of Ardbeg, not just a little bit of Ardbeg, all the Ardbeg. A few dashes of bitters, a little bit of activated charcoal. We're gonna stir that until we get it all nice and blackened and dark. There we go. Now it's getting that color. A little bit of an orange garnish, and we're done.
I've never heard of a black, oh, it is very black. Orangey.
So
makes sense because there's a big old orange zesty thing.
There's a zestiness to it with the orange, and then there's Drambuie in this one again.
It's like a salty, earthy smoke underneath it.
It's like an after smoke, you know, like when you put out the fire and it's like slowly dwindling, but it's still. Ooh, that is funky. That's good.
Yeah. Oh, and then it's kind of like an herbal minty kind of finish there. Yeah. So I do think you do need to already be okay with the peaty smokiness. One of my main criteria with cocktails is can I recognize the whiskey that was in there?
Yeah.
And I can still recognize that peatiness, which is nice.
It takes away the bite a little bit of Ardbeg though.
Yeah, because you're diluting it with Drambuie and
you have the
charcoal
smoky, but you don't have the like harshness, you know?
So I think if you are an Islay Scotch drinker and you want to try a cocktail, this is pretty damn decent. I'm surprised how much I like it.
Yeah, and it's freaking cool looking. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that.
I didn't know they made hefty bags in your size.
It's a windbreaker. It breaks the wind.
By hefty.
Yes, okay.
Hefty branded windbreaker.
Glad.
Glad. What do you think? Yeah?
Good?
I go a little lighter on the Drambuie, but yeah.
That's not bad.
It's good.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah. It does look like a trash bag.
You look like a trash bag.
If you like Ardbeg 10, you probably already know it.
That was so good.
I wasn't ready yet.
You moved your
I'm
hands.
gonna call for. If you like Ardbeg 10, you probably already know about this one, but I'm gonna talk about it anyway because it's the whiskey that I want. Go ahead.
You ready now?
I'm ready. Jesus. Ah! What'd you do with that? Lafroig 10. This is everything you loved about Ardbeg. All of that smoke, all that brine, all that hint of moss. Only this is the sunlight to the darkness. The Ardbeg has that sort of meaty, heavy, almost meat proteiny mid palate, and the Lafroig has all of that light fruit, bright, and fresh salt air, but still with the same amount of smoke. Ah, come on. It smells so bad. We just barely touch it and it smells so strong. Smell that.
I love it.
Now it's for the most anticlimactic portion of the thing, the reveal of the star rating to see what people actually think about the Ardbeg 10. From 1 to 5 stars, how do you score this whiskey? 1 star is 5%, 2 stars say it's meh at 7%, 3 stars think it's good, 23%, 4 stars, that is a great whiskey, say 47%, and 5 stars, that's 18%, for a crowd score rating of 3.7. That's actually the highest star rating to date for these whiskeys. So Cult of Ardbeg stepping up a little bit. I mean, 1 to 4, but you do what you can. I understand.
Please, come forward.
Top comments. This is going to be from Till Valhalla. Ooh, cool. Ardbeg 10 was my first experience in Islay Scotch, and I could not have been more pleased with the experience. Absolutely fantastic whiskey. I really enjoy it too. My favorite Ardbeg is the Ugdal. It's very tasty.
This is a pie chart made up of whiskeys selected by the Magnificent Bastards on what we should review next.
Yeah, recommendations in the comment section. You can put #try and then the name of the whiskey that you want us to try in an upcoming episode. What do you think it's gonna be?
I think it's gonna be Wild Turkey 101.
You think it's Wild Turkey 101?
Yeah, just because it's on my side.
I think it'll be Highland Park 12th.
All right.
Also, be sure to check out the community tab of this YouTube channel. You can see the different polls that we have for upcoming whiskeys right now. Coming up, we got, wow, that's a really good spin.
Oh, neither of
what
us.
do we got?
Ooh, Appalore 12.
That's a good one. It'll do shit for views, but it's a very good whiskey.
Yeah.
Quickly, big announcement. We're having a live stream on this channel. Daniel and I are going to be drinking some whiskeys, hanging out with the Magnificent Bastards, March 19th. That is a Saturday. We're going to do that 1 p.m. Central Time. So make sure you hang out and have fun, and there's going to be cool stuff. You're going to want to be there.